Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well, and if you're new, welcome. Okay, so as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be showing you how I did this style, and I'm going to show you as well how I installed this wig. So without further ado, let's get to it. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, please join the Sea-Doll gang, okay? So I got this wig from a company called Lafino Hair on AliExpress. Guys, this wig just came with a wig cap. I didn't get any lashes or anything extra, and this wig is 18 inches and it is 13 by 4, and I believe it's 200% density. But guys, this wig literally took 4 days to come, which was just top tier because normally you wait ages for the wig. And as you can see, it also came with a band, and I think it's just normal white lace. So to bleach the knots, you just want to get your bleach powder. For me, I don't really have a specific brand I just use any, and as you can see here, the powder was clumped up, like it was so hard, guys. I literally had to use my hands to break it. But anyways, you just want to put your peroxide. As you can see in this video, I believe I was using 40%, and you just want to make a thick paste but not too thick. You'll see in the video.
You wanna be my hero. You won't even do the hell. Oh, this shit don't add up. You don't even know the math.
Once your paste is thick like this, you just want to apply like a generous amount on the wig. But before that, as you can see, you just kind of want to fold your wig so that the hair doesn't get any messy, and you just want to apply a thin layer but not too thin. And as you can see here, like the paste is not too runny because you don't want to over bleach your knots.
So what can I say to you? That I'm off there, had to fall back. You got everybody thinking I'm all bad. You know the truth. I was always holding you down. You down. Baby. What it seems for this girl. What is love? Love, what is love? You believe it if I told you all about it. But our pressure just keep adding up. Then we just keep mad at fuck. We was living fast as fuck. Just don't get me high enough. All these people always lying about something. I'm sorry, I'm so fly, so what? Fuck, I'm gonna be sorry for that.
I was counting zeros. I'm a hometown hero. Niggas, wings like CeeLo. These niggas do anything for some C-notes. At what cost?
Hit Mercedes, buy some free cars.
I know, this nigga's worse off. Maybe my sense of reality is turned off. Who the fuck knows? I just make songs. Who am I to sound how this shit goes? Sarcasm, by the way.
Once you're done, you just want to get foil and you just want to put it on top of your lace, but don't press too hard because you don't want to over bleach your knots, and just leave the wig for like 15 to 20 minutes. As you can see, the knots bleached very well. Using my lace tint spray. I actually got this from Shein, guys. Like, can you believe it? It's actually crazy because I didn't think it would actually do the job, but as you can see, the spray is very much bright. So with a cotton pad, I literally just dab off any excessive hair dye, because I think it's actually hair dye, because the way it is so bright, it just stains everything. But anyways, back to the video. As you can see here, I'm just plucking through the hairline, and when you're doing this, guys, just take your time. Like, it does need a bit of patience, and when you're plucking, you just want to pluck one area at a time. I don't know if it makes sense. Then take like a little gap, and you just kind of want to mimic your hairline as well. And after doing that, you just want to part off like a thin layer, as if like you're doing baby hairs, and you just want to pluck again, as you can see on the video. And yeah, just take your time whilst you're doing this. You can even grab a drink, because you know it requires a bit of patience. But as you can see here, the lace, it was starting to giving hairline, okay? Like, so yeah, just take your time. But if you want me to do like a detailed video on plucking specifically, just let me know down in the comments and I'll do so.
Maybe my sense of reality is turned off. Who the fuck knows? I just make songs. Who am I to sound how this shit goes? That's sarcasm, by the way.
You wanna be my hero. You won't even do the help. Oh, this shit don't add up. You don't even know the math. Said it's gonna even last. Sometimes I wanna beat your ass. You know I won't do that. So I say that.
Okay guys, as you can see, two sides. Can you see the difference? That's how you want your lace to look. So you just want to kind of do the same technique on the other side as well. Just part like a thin hairline and just start plucking, and just take gaps whilst you're doing it. I don't know how to explain it, or if I'm even making sense right now, but the video can probably show you better than I can explain, hopefully. But I gotta say, this wig bleached very well, and the lace is not too harsh. Like, it's not really hard. You know, some laces, when you try pluck them, they're just so hard. But this, as you can see, it was quite effortless to pluck. So that's a win-win for sure. So after you're done plucking, you just wanna hold like the thin hairs and just start plucking through, because with me, I like my hairline to mimic my own, because I don't really have thick hair. So as you can see, the lace was starting to look like scalp, okay?
Some free cars. I know, this nigga's worse off. Maybe my sense of reality is turned off. Who the fuck knows? I just make songs. Who am I to tell us how this shit goes? That's sarcasm, by the way.
You wanna be my hero.
Okay, so now with my ebbing spray, I'm just spraying around my hairline, and the spray was kind of difficult to come out and it just ended up going everywhere. But you just want to get your blow dryer to just quicken up the process, and after your wig cap is dry, you just want to cut the holes through your ears and cut around the lace and tie it at the back. You will see in the video. Okay, so once you're done, you just want to get a small scissors. I actually don't have a small scissors, that's why I was using a big one. And you just want to cut off any extra bits that are not glued. And you want to get a foundation stick, or you can use like face powder if you've got face powder instead. And just want to put it all over your wig cap so that the wig can be giving scalp later. And guys, I don't know why, but I still find it difficult to like glue the corners of my wig, so we're gonna be learning together, okay? But anyways, you just want to get your brush again and just put some of your foundation on the lace. And as you can see here, I was just putting on the wig. It was not tight, but it was just the perfect size for me. As you can see here, I'm just cutting off the extra lace because it's just unnecessary. But after that, you just want to make sure the wig is fitted around your ears, and you can get hair clips so that your hair won't go everywhere. And as you can see here, I'm just cutting around my ears because you don't want your wig to be sitting on top of your ears because it's just so uncomfortable. So you want to make sure you cut them ears and make sure they're sticking out, okay? But now, as you can see with my ebbing spray again, I'm just going over my hairline and just going in for it, okay? Because this spray is so strong, guys. And as you can see, it was just dripping everywhere. But you just want to use your blow dryer to make it tacky. I personally feel like this part is very important because if you don't use a blow dryer, it's just gonna take time, and some people are not patient, so your wig will probably not glue properly, and yeah, you don't want that to happen. So make sure you have a blow dryer on the side, okay? After the glue is tacky, you just want to put your wig on, and as you can see in the video, I'm just combing through. And when you're doing this, you can actually get a blow dryer to quicken up the process and just blow dry and comb through. And doing this as well makes the lace melt. And as you can see here, I was just kind of plucking some hairs that I didn't want. After you're done, you just want to cut your lace into 4 sections. By doing this, it just kind of makes it easier to cut the lace. And as you can see here, like I said earlier, I struggled to glue the corners, so I was just spraying some more ebbing spray. But as you can see in the video, I'm just cutting the lace. And when you're doing this, you just kind of want to mimic your real hairline. And don't worry if it looks like a helmet at the start, because it's a process and you just need to take your time, and yeah.
Niggas, orange like CeeLo. These niggas do anything for some C-notes. At what cost?
Hit Mercedes by some free cars.
I know, this nigga's worse off. Maybe my sense of reality is turned off. Who the fuck knows? I just make songs. Who am I to sound this how this shit goes? That's sarcasm, by the way.
After you're done cutting the lace, you just want to cut off any extra lace that you don't need, and when you're done you just want to tie your hairline. And like I said in my previous video, that I actually like to use ties, and I would recommend you guys just use ties because you can proper tighten your head. Does that even make sense? But you get what I mean, like it proper melts the lace because you can proper tighten it. But once you're done, you just want to get your face powder, and I use my LA Girl Pro face powder, and it just works best for me. And you just want to apply it on your hairline, and as you can see, I just rubbed off any extra glue using my alcohol rub. And as you can see here, I'm just dipping my finger into the spritz because it actually doesn't spray anymore. I think it's got glue in it. But after doing that, you just want to tie your hair again with ties. And now my favorite part, you just want to get your wax stick and use your hot comb and just make sure everything is flat. And guys, I actually forgot to say, like, this hair is actually really good, but it gets dry very quick. As you can see here, it just gets so frizzy because when I wore it the other day, when I came back, it was looking like an afro. So if you're thinking of buying this hair, just maybe consider that. You might need to carry like a water spray to just hydrate it at all times. But as you can see here now, I just made my parting, and you just want to use the hot comb whilst you're making your parting to just make sure everything is straight and flat.
At what cost?
Hit Mercedes by some free cars.
I know, this nigga's worse off. Maybe my sense of reality is turned off. Who the fuck knows? I just make songs. Who am I to sound this how this shit goes? That's sarcasm, by the way.
You wanna be my equal. You won't even do the hell. Oh, this shit don't end up.
Okay guys, now to the baby hairs. As you know this, I'm not really confident when it comes to the baby hairs because I feel like I'm still learning. So we're just gonna learn together, but I'm just gonna give you 1 or 2 tips that I've learned so far. And as you can see in the video, I'm just plucking the baby hairs because you don't want them too thick because it can look really tacky when you try use like gel to lay them down. But as you can see here, I'm just using my eyebrow razor to just shave off their hairs because you don't want them too straight because it will just look tacky. And I actually like to use this gummy wax, especially the purple one, because it just gives off a gloss finish, which I really like. But anyways, you just want to swoop them baby hairs, as you can see what I'm doing on the video. And I actually use a hard toothbrush because it just works better. The harder the toothbrush, the better results you will get, okay? So that's another tip for you there, guys.
slime or something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so fuck, I'm gonna be sorry for.
As you can see, this hair was very dry, so I actually made this hairspray just using some of my hair products. I just mixed a bunch of things, but if you want to know how I make the spray, just let me know down in the comments. But as you can see, guys, these curls were starting to really come through, like they were giving. But after, as you can see, I just got over with the mousse, and I like to put this last because it just kind of makes the curls hold for longer, meaning you don't have to carry like a spray to keep your hair moisturized. So for the perfect parting, you just want to get your concealer and a tail comb, and on the parting you just want to kind of draw a line, and this kind of gives it like a sharp parting, which is really nice. It just gives scalp and natural. And when you're doing this, you can just use a concealer maybe that's one shade lighter than your skin tone. But as you can see here, this is the result, and the hair does not shed at all, guys. And now going in with the style, I just kind of got a few baby hairs out, and as you can see here, I just grabbed a bit of hair and you want to tie it. And I would actually recommend you use loom bands instead of a hair bubble, because it just makes the bun a bit thicker. But as you can see, you just want to tie it into like a loop, and you just want to wrap it around. It's not that hard. As you can see, the first one I actually did it a bit bigger than the second one, so I actually had to redo that again. And after you're done wrapping the hair, it should just feel secure, like you don't really need to put any hair bubbles on top. And you just kind of want to finish off with face powder or like a foundation brush, and just blend that lace, because it's not a HD lace, so you really need to blend it in. Guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.
These niggas do anything for some C-notes. At what cost?
Hit Mercedes, bought some free cars.
I know, this nigga's worse off. Maybe my sense of